Hello everyone, welcome to Chandra Publication YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve a new pattern puzzle. So let's get started. There is a hexagon table inside which there is a circular table inscribed. So there is a hexagon table and within it there is circular table. 8 students Parker, Quentin, Robert, Stephen, Thomas, Omar, Victor, and Walter sit around a circular table at equidistance facing towards the center. Okay, they are hexagon table, and within that circle, these 8 students are seated. Each of them had scored different marks in a class test. Okay, another triangle is inscribed within a circle as given below. Okay, then there is a hexagon, within there is a circle, and within that there is a triangle. As question is saying, Parker has one more marks than Victor. Okay, Parker has, we will represent Parker as P, and Victor as V, and difference between the mark is 1. Okay, 2% sits between Parker and Omar. Parker as P and Omar as U. 2% sits between them. The person who had 28 marks sit to the second right of Parker. Parker to his second right, who has scored 28 marks. Okay, the person who has scored 24 marks sit to the immediate right of Omar. Immediate right of Omar, who has scored 24 marks. Okay, Quentin has 4 more marks than Parker. Quentin has 4 more marks than Parker. Okay, one person sits between Victor and the person who has 22 marks. Victor and the person who has scored 22 marks, only one person sit between them. Okay, Thomas sit to the third right of the person who has scored 24 marks. The person who has scored 24 marks and Thomas sit to the third right. Thomas sit to the third right, who has scored 24 marks. The person who has sits to the opposite Thomas has scored 18 marks. Okay, Thomas opposite 18 marks. Okay, Stephen has 3 marks less than Omar. Then it's Omar minus Stephen is equal to 3, because Stephen has scored 3 marks less than Omar. Okay, and Stephen is talking about Stephen is to be the third right of Quentin. And to his third right is Stephen. Okay, then Victor sit to the immediate right of Robert. Robert is R, and Victor sit to the immediate right, and Victor sit to its immediate right. Okay, Quentin does not sit beside Omar. Quentin does not sit beside Omar. Okay, Victor has 5 more marks than Walter. Okay, Victor has 5 more marks than Walter. We can write this V minus W is equal to 5. Okay, now we will draw the lines. 8 students need to be seated in a circular table and they are all facing towards the center. Okay, which conditions should we take? As we can see, U to its right 24, 24 to its right T. Okay, then these two conditions are interlinked, and T opposite 18 marks. So we can see that these two conditions are interlinked. So we will take these two conditions: to its right 24, to its third right T, and T to its opposite who has scored 18 marks. Okay, So U has scored 18 marks. So what would be the score of 15? S, it would be 15. Okay, then which condition we can take? We can take U and two people are sitting between them, and P. Okay, then P can be either be here and P can either be here. So let's take P first here. Okay, so when we take P here, so which uh, condition we can take next? Like we can take this one. Q is not next to U, and S is to the third right of Q. So Q can't be here because it's not next to you. Q can't be here. If Q is here, then third to right S here. If Q can be here, is third to right? No, because Q is here, then S should be here, and SS has scored 50 marks, so Q can't be here. Okay, Q can't be here, Q can't be here because Q and his third right as U is sitting here. The Q can't be here, Q can be here, Q and his third to right S. Okay, then which condition to take next? S has scored 15 marks. Okay, X has scored 15 marks. Okay, we have to remember that P can be here also, so let us check if this is right, otherwise we will change it. We can clearly say P and second right is 28, P and second right is 28, so it's 28 can't be here because S is 15, so this condition is wrong. So P should be taken here, this place. P should be not this place. Okay, so we will erase it. Okay, so P we have taken here and 2 is right, it would be 28. Okay, and Q, okay, Q is also need to be raised. Q. Okay, so Q needs to be raised. So P, two people are sitting in U and P. Okay, P is here and U is here to his right 24, 24 to his third right T, opposite to T is 18, and P and his second to right is 28, 28 would be here. So we will take again these both. Q can't be near to U, and S is to be third right of Q. So Q again can't be at 24, it can't be at 28. Q can't be here because Q third to right S is 15, so Q can't be here. Again Q can't be here because Q third to right S can't be here, so Q can only place for Q is Q can be here. Third to right is S, S is 15. Okay, S is 15, and which condition to take next? R and V, because R and V are together. R only place for R and V is here. R, 2 is right V. Okay, and one more is left, that is Walter. So only place for Walter is here. Okay, so we have got W marks is 28. What would be marks for V? It would be 33. Okay, it would be 33. If V marks is 33, what would be the marks at P? It would be 34. It would be 34. Okay, so which marks is left? Marks is of T and Q. T and Q. P is 34. So it would be 38. Okay, because yeah, it would be 38. Okay, and which marks is left now? It's of T. Okay, from this condition V and one person between the n is 22. So t would be 22. Okay, t would be 22. So all is set. So this circle arrangement is done for us. So we will move to other part of the question. So after the arrangement, person are seated around a circular table shifted as per the following condition. All the condition given below are as followed. So first we will arrange the people as in this we have solved previously. So let's arrange it. Okay, I have arranged it as we have solved previously. So let's solve further. The person with lowest mark is shift to 4 of hexagon table and face toward the center. So who has scored the lowest marks? Lowest marks was scored by S, right? S scored the lowest mark, so it is shifted from this position. S is shifted to fourth of hexagon, and it's faced towards the center. Okay, and second condition is telling that person with highest odd marks is shifted to one of the triangular table faced over the center. Highest odd marks was scored by I think it's V, right? It's V. Then V would be shifted to, from here it would be shifted to 1 of triangle as said in the question. V would be here. Okay, it's P. Okay, then person with marks more than 22 and less than 28 will be shifted to third of the hexagon table and face outside. More than 22 and less than 28. Okay, more than 22 and less than 28 is R. Okay, and R is shifted to 3 of position 3 of hexagon table and facing outside. R is shifted to here and if facing outside, and R would be removed from here. Okay, then the person with second highest even marks is shifted to third of the table and faces towards the center. The person with the second highest even marks is scored by 38 is highest, is P. Okay, then P would be shifted to here. P would to the position 3 of the triangular. Okay, then person with highest marks shift to the second of the hexagon table and face toward the center. Okay, the person with highest marks is Q. Okay, then Q would be shifted to Q. From here it would be shifted to where it would be second of the hexagon and faced away from the center. Okay, the person with second lowest even marks remains at the same circular table nearest to hexagon. So this condition is saying that the person with second lowest even marks is P. Okay, 38 is P. Then P would be shifted to remains at the same position also. So P would be, sorry, it's not P, it's second lowest even marks is T, because 38 second lowest even marks. Okay, it's saying second lowest even marks. Okay, second lowest even marks is U is 18 and second lowest is T. Okay, T would be shifted to 4 of the hexagon. It will be shifted to near the it remain at the same place of the circular table, shifted to 4 of the hexagon, so T would be here. Okay, T would be here. Okay, so we would be now asking the remaining persons remains at the original person. Okay, that's good. So we have completed our question, so let us answer these. The person who sit to the immediate right of Parker after the rearrangement has got how much marks? So to the right of Parker after the rearrangement, it's V. So V has got how much marks? V has got 33, right? We have 33. So it would be 33. Right? We can check the answer is 33, right? Then the sum of the marks of the people sitting on the hexagon. It's S, R, and Q sitting on the hexagon. So S marks is, what is the X mark? Is 15. Okay, 15. Then who is sitting on the hexagon? Hexagon SQR. S is 15. 15. Q is 38. And R is 24. So when we add this, 15 is 77, right? Is 77. Then is it going to be 77? Let's check the answer. That's right. It's 77, right? Difference between my Open and Quinton. Omer marks is 18 and Quinton marks is 38. So difference is the marks is Omer marks is 28 and Quinton is 38. So difference between marks is 20. Okay, so it's 20. Let's check the answer. Yes, right, 20. So okay, the two people sitting at the triangular table. So the two people sitting at P and V, that is Patrick and Vector, right? Patrick and Vector, right? Dash is to the immediate right of the person who has 18 marks after the rearrangement. So the person who's got 18 marks, who is the immediate right to it? The question is asking that. Who has got 18 marks? 18 marks is U, and who is to his immediate right? Immediate right is T after the rearrangement, right? It's T. Then T is Thomas, right? It's Thomas. So this our question is done, and you can download the PDF from the video description. And thank you. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for your time. Have a good day. Bye.